Well, the Gatemen end the regular season on a positive note, a 3-0 win over the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. Now on the Gatemen postgame show with Josh Richardson, I'm Cory Miller. Josh, you mentioned it from the get-go tonight. This game didn't mean anything for the Gatemen, already locked into that number 2 seed, but still, Ryan Smythe was saying, try and end the regular season on a high note. You get back to 500 to conclude things 20-20. You get some momentum now. Kind of an all-around win for the Gatemen offensively, defensively, and pitching-wise.
Yeah, and a good way to do that is playing for your pride. 4 straight losses as of right now. Could have been 5 heading into the playoffs. That's not the type of momentum that you want heading into postseason action. You get back in the win column, complete game shutout. What more can you really ask for the Gatemen?
And so now looking ahead, the day off tomorrow on Monday, we don't know yet who the Gatemen will play as of now recording this in that first round. Katuitt or Falmouth possibly. The Kettleers have a late extra inning win lead, that is, over the Falmouth Commodores. But we know one thing's for sure, the Gatemen will have that home field advantage for the first round on Tuesday.
And that's so crucial, and those 2 series could go in 2 completely different directions. Katuitt and Wareham have played a lot of close games this season. 2 walk-offs for the Kettleers, another close game for the Gatemen at Lowell Park as well. So you really can't put anything up to chance in that aspect there. Falmouth, on the other hand, the Gatemen won the season series a couple by some pretty convincing tallies, so kind of hoping for that matchup if you're the Gatemen, but at this point, you'll play anybody because you have to have that belief in your team that your best is going to be better than their best.
So right now, another successful season for Ryan Smythe, the Gatemen manager, back-to-back playoff appearances, and he joined our Rayna Maggelet.
I'm Rayna Maggelet. I'm joined alongside Wareham Gatemen head coach Ryan Smythe. Coach, we first talked the first game of the season. Now we're talking again at the end of the last regular season game. What key takeaways have you gathered from the last 40 games?
This has been a fun summer. It's you never know what type of personalities you're going to get from the player. They're all really talented. You don't know how many of them want to stick this out. You don't know how many of them want to play really hard every day, go to early work every day. But we have a special group here that, we have a lot of guys. I think it's like 13 or 14 guys that have stuck it out since day one, or, the first day they were available to be out here. And that means the world to me. Means we got to be doing something right as a coaching staff, right, to keep these guys here. And they've played hard every single game that we've had. They've showed up to early work every single day. They've really, embraced this summer and everything that came at them, right? There was highs, there were lows, but every single day they showed up to the ballpark to play, and I think that's what I'm most proud of.
Following with that, what strengths does this team have that are going to benefit us in the playoffs?
I mean, we're dynamic. We've showed it all year. We can put up a lot of runs. We can throw up zeros from the pitching side. We can play good defense. We can score in multiple ways. So I do believe we're a scary team in the playoffs, and who knows? It could be a 1-0, 2-0 ball game or a 3-0 ball game like tonight, or we can come out and explode as an offense and and really hopefully coast into a win or 2 in the playoffs. But either way, I think we've been battle tested on both sides of it. So these guys are prepared to play baseball on Tuesday.
A very well-rounded team for sure. What mentorship are you and the remainder of the coaching staff going to shed down on your team as we're entering playoffs in a couple days?
Anything different than, what we've been preaching all year, 1 game at a time. No matter what happens in game 1, it's a 3-game series, and these guys have been fighting all year long, so I expect the same thing, come Tuesday. But yeah, we're going to take it 1 game at a time.
Last night, the Wareham Gatemen won the Commissioner's Cup for the first time in 14 years. What does that award mean to you, and what stands out about this whole organization as a whole, from interns to coaches to faculty to volunteers, stands out about this team compared to any other team in the league to you?
I just think that's, it was really cool to hear that our organization won that. There's been so much effort put into these guys' summers and making it special for our players, which I think our organization is first class with that. It is about our players and what can we do to ensure that they have a good time out here in the summer, and we're doing everything from our gear, from the field renovations, just across the board. It's been awesome to be a part of. It's everything I wanted in an organization when I took this job, and there was uncertainty of whether or not it was going to happen, but it has happened, and I couldn't be more proud to be wearing the W.
I agree. I think we all do here. Truly such a special organization. Well, good job tonight. Congratulations.
Rayna, thank you. That wraps it up officially for the regular season. Thank you all for tuning in throughout the way. But we have more baseball action, and it comes your way on Tuesday. First round of the playoffs, 6 p.m., Cape League TV or YouTube. Catch all the action with Josh and I.